Assistant Professor at Instrumentation Department of AISSMS IoT Pune. Hi, Dr. Amita Shinde will present research and development. The content of this video are what is R&D, what are the different types of R&D, functions of the R&D department, role and responsibilities of R&D manager, and advantages of R&D. So let's see first what is research and development. See, nowadays research and development department is very important in any organization or business to withstand in this competitive environment. So what is this research and development? So research and development includes activities that companies undertake to innovate and introduce new products and services. So it deals with innovation as well as the development of the existing processes also. So it is often called the first stage in the development process. Okay. So typically the goal of the R&D is to take a new products and services to the market and to the company's bottom line, so that we can say that this company has doing the R&D means this company is doing certain innovations. Because of the innovations, they are going to introduce new products and services in the market, and that is always beneficial for the company to stay ahead of its competition. Okay, so thus the R&D activities result in systematic creative work resulting with new knowledge that then can be used to formulate entire new products as well as to improve existing ones, and that's what it is called as research and development. What are the types of research and development? So basically there are two types of the research and development. Under that, the first one is the basic research. So as name indicates, now basic research means in this it has the acquiring the knowledge, gathering the information that comes under this basic research. Okay, so it is all about acquiring the knowledge and using it to build understanding and intelligence that a business can use to its advantage. Okay, so this acquired knowledge, this gathering information can be used, or we can say that can be a foundation for further R&D projects, and those feed into the strategic business decisions. Okay, so this type of research is called as a basic research. So basic research is deals with acquiring the knowledge, gathering the information. So based on that, the knowledge, information, building the understanding, intelligence, so that it can be useful in the making the advantage of the business, right? And that knowledge can be the foundation for your further R&D projects. Okay, so that is called the basic research. Now second type is the applied research. So in applied research, this applied research is lot more defined. It is very well defined. So define what we have to do in this applied research. Okay, so it often looks to achieve a specific object. So in the applied research, it is define the specific objective, okay, that could be a new technology, reaching the new market, improving the safety, or cutting costs. So these are some examples of the specific objectives. Okay, so for the organization, for the further developments, for the innovations, there may be some specific objective is defined. Okay, so that can be we are introducing a new technology, we want to reach a new market, improving the safety, we want to cutting the costs. Okay, so applied research is often what leads to the development phase. Okay, so in basic research, It's a foundation for the further R&D projects, whereas applied research is deals with the development phase. So these are the two types of the research and development. Now next is what are the functions of the R&D department? Okay, so under this R&D department, we have seen in research and development, the major thing is first one is new product research. So there will be a new product research, new product development, okay, existing product updates means if we want to incorporate new extra features in existing product that comes under the existing product updates, then quality control checks is also one of the function of the R&D department because in the manufacturing organization or in manufacturing after manufacturing a product, each and every product should be checked as per the international standards for the quality. So there are certain procedures under the quality control checks and those are handled by the R&D department. Next is innovation and staying ahead of threats. Okay, so to withstand in this competitive environment, to doing the certain new innovations are very important. So through the innovation, the company can stay ahead of the in the competitive environment. So all these are the functions of the R&D department. The roles and responsibilities of the research and development manager. So under these various functions of the R&D department, the R&D manager has to follow some roles and responsibilities. The first one is to develop concepts, products, and solutions by working with company business units. Okay, so that comes under understand the customer expectations on to be manufactured product. Okay, so while understanding the customer expectations, we can think that whether we have to improve our existing product that have to understand by the R&D manager. Based on that knowledge, have to determine and execute the improved technologies used by the suppliers, competitors, and customers. Okay, they have to support the director to hire and develop the R&D personnel because for the innovation, for the certain development, we require the expertise, skilled persons in the R&D department. So to hire and to develop the R&D personnel is also one of the R&D manager responsibility. Then establish the project goals, new project goals, then priorities by collaborating with the marketing and operations. So after establishing the project goals, what are the different priorities that have to list out, then work related to the marketing, then transfer new technologies, products, and manufacturing processes into and out of the company. So transferring the new technologies, new innovations, then design, research, then as per that design and research, we have to evaluate the materials, what are the raw materials we have to use, that also list out, find out the assemblies, different processes, the equipment required for that new processes. Then after the design, they have to monitor the team matrices and objectives, ensuring the meeting of goals. Then documentation for all phases of research and development. And the last one is manage the customer relationships and perform RFQ, customer visits, product testing. So these are the various roles and responsibilities of the research and development manager. So R&D manager has to take care of all the things starting from developing the concept, then what are the different materials are required, and then documentation part also, hiring the people also, all these things they have to take care of by the R&D manager. And what are the advantages of this R&D department then? So the very first advantage is the patents. So through the various R&D activities, you are going to develop the new things. The company introducing new innovations so they can acquire the patents for the new products we have developed. It can help gain the sustainable competitive advantages and position the company in an extremely comfortable situation within your market and therefore benefit from the long-term profits. Second one is the cost. So through driving the R&D activities, you reduce the manufacturing cost, improve your existing processes. Because of that, it can provide you the least costly processes to manufacture your product and therefore provide them at more competitive price to your customer or increase your profit margin. Financing. Now financing is a very important part because for innovation for the R&D department, see these R&D department activities are apart from your day-to-day manufacturing activities. So extra funds are required for the R&D department. So the financing of the raised funds, the R&D activities required. So that is to prove your company's vision to your potential investors. Okay. So if you show your investors that you are the right structure, you are doing constantly the innovation, you are putting new products continuously in the market, so your investor get a confidence that they can invest money in your company, so that deals with the financing part. Next is the recruitment. So for the R&D department to do the development in the existing processes, in the existing products, then for finding the innovations, the talent people, expert people are required. So all these talents are also attracted to innovative companies doing the exciting things. With successful R&D activities, the qualified candidates will be excited to join your company so that you will get a talented people in your company. Ultimately, you are getting the expert people to do certain innovations. So that is the major advantage of the R&D department. Okay, so in this video, what we have seen, what is what is the R&D department, what are the different things comes under the R&D department, what are the types of the R&D, then what are the various functions of the R&D, what are the roles and responsibilities of the R&D manager, and what are the advantages of the R&D department. Okay, thank you.